Hello, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we've got squats, spinal balances, we're gonna do some planks, lunges, we have some side planks, so we're gonna work those obliques. We have single leg squats, we have push-ups, tricep dips, and plank shoulder taps. So we're gonna get started with squats, and then we'll go to spinal balances and onto the mat. So just a reminder, squats, we're looking up, driving our bum down. You can grab some weight if you want, shoulders back, abs engaged, and drop down, and then come up. At the top, you're gonna squeeze your glutes together. So we're gonna sit back, sit down, and up. So we're not sitting back, and I'm not looking forward. I'm looking up, lead with my chin, lead with my nose, and come down, and then up, tilt your pelvis. Now, if your knees are achy, this is the best thing for them. Breathe. So we've got 10 of these. Go at your own speed. I'm looking up, I'm trying not to look at the camera. I tend, when I'm a little stiff, when I get started, I feel, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But by the fourth or fifth one, I'm like, oh yeah, because I've gotten the motion through those joints. So we're gonna do 3 more. 2 and 1. I'm gonna go to spinal balances. I'm gonna go onto the ground. Good neutral wrist position. So my middle fingertips are facing forward. My shoulders are right over my wrists. My hips are over my knees. Abs engaged. I'm gonna look forward and I'm gonna bring my right arm and left leg off the mat. So opposite arm and leg. Try not to roll to that left hip, coming down and switching sides. So my standing arm, which right now, because my left hand is reaching forward and my right leg is reaching back, is slightly bent. Don't lock that elbow. Abs engaged, and we're gonna come down. So we're working those intrinsic muscles along the spine, but we're also putting stress on the upper body. This being right now my right hand because my left hand's reaching forward, which is so good for bone strength. You hear use it or lose it. So you want to have some stress on those bones. So we've got 10 of these. You can add on by doing right arm, left leg. You're gonna add a crunch. You're gonna pull your abdominals in, tuck your chin under and bring your right elbow, the left knee meet the center, reaching fingertips and toes opposite direction, and back down. And then left arm, right leg. You can add the crunch. So I know sometimes you think spinal balances are so easy. Not all workouts are supposed to be hard. This workout is designed with intention and purpose, and I'm really being mindful of working on balance, strength, flexibility for the whole body. So I'm gonna do just 1 more round. So I'm gonna lead with my right, and then we'll go into planks. So we have 2 60-second planks. It means you don't have to do, if you're just starting out, don't worry about doing all 60 seconds. So I'm gonna start with a bent elbow plank. 60 seconds starts here. You can come to your knees if you need to, shoulders back. I'm looking forward and drawing those abdominals in. Now I'm looking forward so my chin doesn't collapse to my chest, and then I'm gonna focus on drawing those shoulders away from your ears to give my neck a little bit of elongation. Now with the back of your toes in contact with the mat, press your feet back. You'll feel the engagement of those quads. So planks isn't just about abs, folks, it's the whole body. Breathing. Feel free to come to your knees if you like. We do have 2 60 seconds of these, but I'm gonna break it up. I'm gonna go into lunges next and we'll come back. So we have 15 seconds to go. Take a break if you need. 5 to go. And the first 60-second plank is done. So I'm gonna come up off the mat. Again, that's an important thing to do as we age, be able to get onto the floor and off. If you wanna do both sets of 60-second planks, go ahead. I'm just gonna break it up. So now we're gonna go to lunges, so feel free to grab a wall, grab some weight. You can do static lunge, where we're gonna come up and down. Again, really good for the knees. I'm gonna just even it out. You don't have to go very low, but focus on shoulders over ears, ears over shoulders, belly pulled in. You can do step forward into a lunge, again, which takes a little bit of power. Get those muscles engaged. Get motion through those joints, get the synovial fluid. It's all that good joint juice flowing. Okay, well, I'm gonna come back and finish that round out. So now we're gonna go to side plank. So this is working your obliques, which are your lateral abdominals in here. So I'm gonna come to bent elbow side plank, 45 seconds per side. So I'm gonna leave the right arm across, stack my hips and shoulders, reach your left hand up. So try not to roll that left shoulder forward. So roll it back, reach up so I'm not sinking through your hips, pull your abs in. If you want, you can do some light, easy, slow, intentional twists. Or just hold. We have less than 10 seconds to go. And then we'll go to the other side. Here you go, okay. So let's go to the other side. So now left arm's gonna come across. I'm gonna stack my shoulders and my hips and my feet. 45 seconds starts right now. Try not to sink through that left hip. Roll that shoulder back. Come on, reach, 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 reach. Pull your belly in. If you want, you can add that twist. Again, that's just an option. It's really slow and intentional. Don't be in a rush to rush through it. You really want to use your muscles. We're just holding up. Less than 15 seconds to go. And then we're going to come up off the mat. 5 to go. And 1, okay. So let's come up off the mat. So we're gonna finish it out. I'm gonna go to single leg squats and come back. So working on balance, we're gonna go to the left foot. So we're just simply gonna add a squat and come up. So you're working on balance, you're working on strength. And I often hear, well, these are really easy. Yeah, usually the first couple may seem easy, and then talk to me when you get to the halfway point. Core engaged. We're gonna go back to the planks following. Single leg squats, bobble there. Breathing. I need to remind myself to come up tall at the end. I tend to stay small, I need to stay to come tall. I tend to just stay rounded forward. So again, I'm not counting, so I'm gonna do 3 more. Here's 3. Before I move to the other side. Here's 2. And then here's 1. I'm gonna go to the other side. So right foot, shoulders back. So here's that single leg squat and come up again. I need to be tall at the end. I tend to kind of stay just rounded forward, but nope, I need to come up. So we're gonna go back to the planks. Following this, finishing out that last 60 seconds. Again, now I'm really feeling it. So I'm really working on isolating those quad muscles, working on my foot and my stability, proprioception. So we're gonna do 4 more. Here's 4, because again, I can't count. Here's 3. And here's 2. Whoa. And here's 1. Oh, with the bobble. Okay, let's go back to planks. So this time up, you can do high plank. You can go back to the bent elbow plank. I'm gonna go to a plank up down. You don't have to do that. So 60 seconds. I'm gonna start high plank. I'm gonna come down to right elbow forearm, followed by left. Now right hand comes under your shoulder, followed by left and press up. So left hand underneath to bent elbow, followed by right. Left hand presses up. There you go. So this works on not only core, but a lot of upper body strength as well. Try though to keep your back flat. Sometimes it's easier to let your bum come up in the air, and that makes it a little bit easier. We don't do things to make it easy. We do hard things to build strength. That's bone strength, muscle strength, heart strength. So don't be in a rush to get through it. You got 60 seconds, regardless if you do 5 of them or if you do 20 of them. Again, come to your knees if you need to. All right, 60 seconds is there. Now we're gonna go to lunges per side. We have 2 sets of 10. We've done 1 set, so here's 10 per side. So again, you're gonna go step forward, grab a wall with weights. This is motion, is lotion for those knee joints. Great to kind of work out that achiness and stiffness. We should be doing squats and lunges every day. And I'm not saying you're doing it weighted, but you're just getting motion. I do something every single day, even on my rest days. I go for a walk. I always do minimum 10 squats, 10 lunges per side. I do a few planks, a few push-ups, often on my knees, but just to get my body moving. So again, we have 2 per side. I'm not counting, 10 per side. I'm gonna do a couple back. You can also take this into a walking lunge if you want, with weights. And then we're gonna go to what? Side planks. So again, another 45 seconds of side planks. You're working your obliques. Let's go down. Right elbow comes across. Next up is push-ups. After this, so stack your hips and shoulders. Reach up with your left hand. Lift up with the left hip. Try not to sink down. Pull those abdominals in. You can add that twist if you like. Breathing. You're putting stress on that upper body, the humerus, the ulna, the radius bones. Use it or lose it. We have 5 to go before we'll switch sides. We're gonna come down, other side, and then we'll move on to push-ups. We're almost done, I promise. So we're gonna come across. 45 seconds starts here. Reaching up, shoulder back. You can add that twist if you like. Roll that right shoulder back a bit because we tend to kind of roll forward. You're gonna feel it in those lateral abdominals called your obliques. Less than 10 seconds to go. And we're gonna come up, we're gonna go to push-ups. So again, you have tricep push-ups, traditional push-ups, hands, good neutral wrist position, middle fingertips are facing forward. We're gonna walk those feet back. Feel free to come to your knees and you'll lower yourself down and press up. So elbows are nice into your torso, no chicken wings. Coming down and press up. To add on, you're gonna come up off your knees and slowly resist down. Come to your knees to pop back up. So that's your progression. And eventually, maybe you'll be off your knees. Today I'm not, I'm tired. Another option for push-ups is some wider stance push-ups. Again, you can be on your knees. This is more chest and shoulders. You can be off your knees to resist down and come up. We're gonna be off your knees. We have 10 push-ups total. We're gonna go to tricep dips. So this you can do on the mat, where fingertips are facing your toes, and you're just gonna slowly resist down and up. There's your tricep dips on your mat. Another option is to grab a chair, a couch, a bench. Fingertips are facing your toes. I need a different shirt. It's too short. Elbows are in. I'm gonna slowly resist down and press up. So we're not only working your triceps, which are found in your upper arm, opposite of your biceps, but we're also working those carpal bones. And those are your wrist bones, because I'm putting all my weight here. It's easy to have your hips kind of help you, trying to resist that. So we've got about 5 more. 4, 3, 2, And one. My arms are fried. And one. We're gonna go to plank shoulder taps. This is gonna work your core. Last workout for the day. Again, that good neutral wrist position. You can be on your knees. Come up off your knees. Core engaged. Elbows are bent. We're gonna take your left hand and take your right shoulder and back. So try not to rock and roll too much. Try to focus on keeping your abdominals engaged. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't lock that elbow. 9 and 10. That is today's Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Thank you for participating. We're aging well together. Have a great day.